Here are some quick and easy setup instructions for your white label Buddies by Beats AI agent. Let's get it. Setting up your Buddies by Beats white label AI agent is very simple and straightforward. First, if you don't have one but want one, head on over to the Beats on Base Telegram and join the Buddies channel and simply ask to join the program. A Beats on Base admin will set you up with a username and password, and once you have that, you head over here to beatsonbase.ai. You click on Buddies, and you use that information to log in. There are 3 sections in the agent setup that you need to complete for your agent to start working. Agent settings, image generator, and wallet. Buddies by Beats runs on Beats as a credit system, so your agent needs a wallet. It allows to pay for these services and also many other financially capable base chain tasks that AI agents can do. Your first step is going to be to come here to agent settings, where you will fill out the name of your project, the contract address, and cash tag. Those are important to get going. You do not want to skip those. If you have not yet launched, this will auto-populate with the OX00 address. You need an agent trigger name. This is how your buddy knows to listen. In our case, we simply used buddies. Some people will use the name of an AI agent. Some people will simply use their cash tag. Your cash tag is important in that it is how it recognizes that you want to create an image or video of your character. It listens for the cash tag. So know that that is where it identifies the reference image from, is from the cash tag. Instructions are given by the agent in live time as you interact with them in your community. There is a setting, respond to all questions, that you can turn on. This will allow your agent to detect questions. If someone logs in to your community, into your Telegram in the middle of the night and asks an important question, your AI agent will detect that and know to answer. If you leave this turned off, he will not respond unless he specifically catches his agent trigger name. You're given the freedom to give a personality to your AI agent, whatever that might be: polite, rude, sarcastic, very sweet, cute. You get to choose how you want your agent to act, react, respond, its personalities. Continuing on down the setup is that you have your project description and recent updates, project launch date. This stuff is very important. If you want your AI agent to know details about your project, this stuff needs to be entered here. If it is not entered here, your agent will not know it unless it is common knowledge on Google, on different external information sources. These agents are very smart, but if you just launched your project and you don't have a lot of news articles out there and things of that sort, you're going to want to put all your project knowledge here. If you have a white paper, this is a good place to paste it. Recent updates get fed to the agent as recent updates. So as you go, you can add new stuff here, and your agent will know when people say what's going on with project XYZ. It will know, hey, here is some recent updates. When people look to ask to find an admin in your community, it will pull from this data here, these project leads, put their Telegram @handles here. Your website and social media information, go and paste and fill as many of these links out as you can. If you don't have one, the agent will skip it. This is some of the autonomous links, website, contract type commands that are in there that provide links for your community. Do the best that you can early to fill this stuff out in completion. Some of it is required, some of it is not. It will caution you if you're missing a required element. When you get to this point, click Save Preliminary Settings. It is important to provide some preliminary information to your agent to wake him up, to get him to start working. By clicking Save here, your agent wakes up and you can start interacting with it. That is important because for these next few steps here, you're going to have to be able to respond to your AI agent with what we call get ID. When I respond to somebody in this chat and I say get ID, the AI agent knows to go through some steps and it pulls a Telegram ID that you can see here. And you will need to copy this information from this user, and you will need to go and paste it in these sections in two scenarios. One of which, if you want that person to have access to the project wallet, to tip community members, to make swaps, or to send tokens out of the wallet. So don't add anybody here that you don't trust in the wallet access Telegram user IDs. It is important that you have somebody set up for this in order to be able to appropriately use the wallet. And then there is this exemption list in which you can add people that do not need to be moderated. For trusted community members who you don't worry about posting scam links or spam, you can go ahead and add these Telegram user IDs here. And then they can go about their happy way, posting links, swearing if you want to allow that, posting whatever it is they like because they are not being moderated by your white label agent. Down here at the bottom, you can see some of those moderation controls, whether it be the spam pack that includes a lot of typical spam words, or you want to add additional words such as scam, such as, I don't know, whatever word it is that you don't like. FUD might be an example, or whatever it is. You can add your own personalization in terms of additional words to moderate. You can turn off and on toxic language. I know in crypto, some communities thrive on toxic language, while others want to be more family oriented. This is a setting here. You will then again save your settings. This opens up the door. You should have a green check mark there. You can move on to the next step, the image generator step. Here, you do not generate images in the web UI, but you upload your reference image. Simply click, drag, drop, choose an image to upload. You want this to be a somewhat plain image when possible of your character, so it can create clean images on the way out. Something to consider is if you do not want your community to be able to generate images, you click this, it shuts it down. Why would you do that? Some of the image and video generation stuff is somewhat expensive. Just the nature of the beast, whether it's Google VO or GPT Image Gen 1, they're expensive API connections for whoever is involved, crypto or not. You also want to include a base character description here. This is not, you do not want to get too specific with the amount of details, as it will automatically input this base character description into the prompts, and it might constrain what you are doing. So simply describing the character, if you want to constrain him to certain clothes, you would put it here, but otherwise just a base character, eyes, facial features, fur, things like that, is that you can include it here, and it's a little bit of a helper task. Again, you will go here and click Save Changes. If you want to change this image, you simply upload a new one. Last but not least, we have the wallet. When you click this as a new account, it will prompt you to create a new wallet. This is a Coinbase developer platform server wallet, in which it's protected by their technology and lives on their server. It will give you a private key in which you can export this wallet into MetaMask, or you can do it from here, from your login. So keep your account protected, and I do not suggest having thousands of dollars in this account, as it is exposed to typical Web 2 vulnerabilities, and it is used simply to tip community members, to run the AI credits. We have a lot of security built in, but your whole life savings isn't meant to be in this account. It's a functional AI agent wallet. So you will create that, and then here you can see that we have various web access permission Telegram user IDs. These are the ones that correlate here with the wallet access Telegram user IDs. These people are the ones who have access to do swap sends, so on and so forth with the project wallet. Not to be confused with the personal wallets that you can create within Telegram by typing my wallet. If you are a community member, you're able to create your own in Telegram wallet that works across all of the Buddies ecosystem. Here you can see I have a little bit of ETH and a little bit of Beats in my personal Telegram wallet, separate from the project wallet, in which you can view by typing get balance. Now, there is an awful lot of things that these AI agents can do, and there is not the, it's not the purpose or time in this video to do it, but once you have your AI agent set up, simply ask him with his Telegram trigger, buddy, what is it all that you can do? And he will come back and he will give you a response of what he can do and how to do it. So that wraps up, for the most part, the things you can balance your wallet. In here you can convert tokens. You can also transfer your tokens out. If you are done and your buddy is no longer going to be used, you get your credits and your ETH, your project tokens back. Right here you see it says project. For you, that will say your project's cash tag. I'm logged into the Beats account, in which Beats is used as a credit system, and the project token, but for your account, it will say your cash tag. A quick overview of some of the things that you can see is you can see your transaction history, somewhat of a financial statement of the things that have costed you, image generation, LLM responses, video generation, so on and so forth, all of which have different varying costs, in which you can see here in the white paper. You're required to keep a minimum balance of 10,000 Beats tokens in your wallet for it to continue moderating spam. But at 15,000, you will get a warning, and we recommend you keep about 100,000 Beats in there, as there is the Beats as a credit system. When the community or your team is generating images and videos, this here is what you will be charged. A lot of the core services, such as moderation, is included in your Buddy for no charge. You just must keep a Beats balance in there. So you can come here and check out the white paper for more detail and more information. There's a few Web3 tools that are included, such as a Telegram buy bot, an airdrop tool, in which here you can see all the current Buddies by Beats participants. You can airdrop to the top X amount of holders from these projects as a marketing campaign, or you can airdrop to the top holders of a different contract that isn't part of the Buddies ecosystem, and projects often use this for marketing. You can see the price history of your token here in the price history, as well as the price history of some of the other projects that are participating in the Buddies by Beats ecosystem. You can also view the amount of holders you have for your project that are above a certain dollar value. We all know that there are a lot of microtransaction bots that have diluted the true holder count. Here, this is a Web3 app in which you can see what your true holder count is based on minimum dollar value that you can input. You can do this for your project or for any base chain project. So last but not least, I skipped over this save content. When you are in your community, go ahead and if you see an image or video that you like, you can respond to that image or video simply by saying save video, save image, and it will save it to your server. You'll see shortly here that we'll get a response back saying the image or video has been saved, and then when you come over here, you will see that that image or video has been saved here up in the server. It's taking a second to load here. If we go to refresh, but here you can see some of the things that the community has saved, and there is our recently saved video. This is useful if you are creating solid content that you want to save to use at a later date. So very cool. You can save all of your creations using save image or save video. And this stuff will also be recycled through autonomous posts that your agent will make, such as this one right here, throughout the day doing a little bit of in Telegram marketing. And here are some of the capabilities of what the agents can do. If you have questions, my first suggestion is to ask your AI agent. And if he is not able to answer it, come find us in the Buddies by Beats portion of the Beats on Base Telegram. So that wraps it up. If you have any questions about how to get your buddy going, feel free to reach out. We love to support the Base community. We love to support our friends on Base, and we are here for you. Let's all grow together. Let's kill it. Wag me on Base.